straight from the negative zone. Wow. Your favorite cheering crowds, Lorraine Singh.
And I'm an exclusive t-shirt, I'm Langston.
And this is an Earth's Mightiest show special on location at New York Comic Con.
Yeah, it is crazy here. You can hear now, people are screaming, they're giving stuff away, and that's not all. We've had cosplay, we've had panel announcements, we've had Marvel stars.
There's so much stuff to come in this episode, plus we have a special behind-the-scenes look at Marvel Studios' Ant-Man and the Wasp. But first, check out all of the best of Marvel at New York Comic Con.
What is up, New York Comic Con? What's up, Marvel Live?
They all brought it here today.
First ever stage event for Marvel's Pull List.
We are the women of Marvel.
Hey, everybody. This is Marvel Rising right here in front of you. I think I saw your hubby here dressed as Ms. Marvel.
Yeah.
Is that true? Carl?
Check out my specs, baby. I took these.
Hey, we're back. You're watching Marvel Live, and we have a new friend pop in. I'm here with the folks from Mortal Engines, the incredible Aisha Tyler with us.
Hi, everybody.
Jodie Whittaker, who is the brand new 13th Doctor.
It's an absolute pleasure.
Just say to my kids, we're at Marvel. We're really cool now.
We've arrived.
There's a Spider-Man mask underneath.
Yeah!
You guys give it up for these amazing cosplayers.
One guy walked by this morning. Apparently, he was just dressed as fitness, or maybe I don't know, like a super ab man.
Bring me pictures of Spider-Man. That's right, J. Jonah Jameson in the new Spider-Man game.
So this is a new reveal just for you guys. This is, who is that?
Bleach.
It's Jubilee. Power pose. Don't worry, Zoom. This is just an example.
You have an axe.
It's a hammer.
Ryan is extra Thanos right now.
Marvel, make me a hero.
That's what I go for in the hairstyles. Something that's a little head turning, but then you're like, I don't know if that looks good or if I should be scared.
Can we reveal it to Justin?
Look at this, this rules.
Please, me please. Me next, please.
It honestly is like when I was 8 years old and I dreamed of what I wanted to do for a living. It's exactly this.
Give it up for Marvel's Runaways.
Setting up for some good conflict. I would advise everyone to watch season 2.
Marvel's Daredevil season 3 is coming in 2 weeks. Less than 2 weeks.
Less than 2 weeks. I love New York Comic Con. So much fun.
What a ride. The only thing better than doing it the first time was reliving it now.
Yeah, the best. Oh, hey, was there anything at New York Comic Con that you wanted that you didn't get a chance to get?
Well, there was a ton of stuff I wanted a lot of stuff, but what I really wanted was Marvel Studios' Ant-Man and the Wasp. I gotta see it again.
Funny you should mention that because we have a special behind the scenes of Marvel Studios' Ant-Man and the Wasp, and let me warn you, there are water bears ahead. Check it out. We're here with visual effects supervisor Stefan Soretti, and we're going to talk about Marvel Studios' Ant-Man and the Wasp. This, I have a feeling, is pretty much visual effects.
Pretty much. I mean, except for, so this is the scene where Hank finally dives towards the quantum realm. And on the way, he stops at that level, which we call the tardigrade level. I don't know if you remember the first film, but in the first film, we had some of these animals kind of floating by the camera, and I know Peyton always liked them and he wanted to bring them back into the film, but feature them a little bit more. These things are tardigrades, and the very interesting thing is that most of the time when you see them, because they're very small, they're always photographed with an electronic microscope. Right. So they always look solid, they always look like very opaque. But the truth is, they are not opaque. They are super transparent, actually. When you photograph them with a real camera, not just an electronic microscope, they're really beautiful and transparent and translucent. We want it to be optical, you know, just talking with Peyton, we wanted it to look real and optical. So we did a lot of work and research on how they look like, how they move. So we had to do a very high detail model of it, and they're huge. That's the funny thing, is that they're super tiny, but we're small. I mean, Hank is smaller than they are, so they become these gigantic like whales We shot Michael in the pod there. We are adding the bubble around it so we get all the reflections from the environment. And we had interactive light. We knew the light would be pretty strong there. So
do those panels sort of push the light?
They push animated light so that we can play with the light, and we knew that there would be light and shadow and all these things. So we always kind of put a little bit of interactive light on our actors with these kind of scenes so that we can really have something rich in the end in the compositing.
So do you shoot this first, actually?
Well, yeah, we shoot this first. We had a previs, so we knew all the angles that we needed to have. We could show it to Michael. He would know roughly where to look at, what would happen around him. And then we shot the element. We do what we call a post-vis. This is a post-vis, so we're using the element that we've shot and we're starting to lay out all the different animation elements that we're going to have in the shot. And then we start, doing all that research on how things look and how the light works and the amount of atmosphere and all the optical kind of quality that we want to do to the shot. And we start compositing and rendering everything and putting them together.
You'll never see water bears the same. Don't miss Marvel Studios' Ant-Man and the Wasp on digital and Ultra 4K now, and you can pick it up on Blu-ray on October 16th.
Ooh, I like it. Water bears. I never thought of those two words together. They sound terrifying, but water bears ain't so bad.
They're so cute, they're so small you can't see them, and they're virtually indestructible. That's a true fact.
And they're, really?
That's true.
I like that.
Thanks so much for hanging out with us. You are the best fans in the whole wide world.
Bar none.
Thank you so much. I'm Lorraine.
I'm Langston.
And this is Marvel.
Your universe.
Thank you so much for watching Earth's Mightiest Show. If you like this, hey, like this and subscribe to the Marvel channel.
Or click that box over there to watch our last episode.
Hey, Langston.
Yeah.
What cosplay did you do this weekend?
Oh, a tired person.